The Cyclades, south of Greece, are considered some of the most beautiful islands in the world. Mountains, white cubistic villages and black and golden sand beaches combine to make the island's picture postcard perfect. The Cyclades, so named because of the archipelago's islands are set up in a circle around Delos, also played important roles in Greek mythology. They are a good play to just relax on a beach, go hiking in the mountains or tour prehistoric ruins. In this video, we explore the most popular Cyclades islands in Greece. We've collected a list of the top popular Cyclades islands in Greece, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Santorini. Santorini is perhaps the most well-known of the Cyclades and definitely one of the most picturesque. Formed by volcanic action, Santorini is well loved for its cliff-hanging villages and legendary sunsets. While Santorini consists of numerous villages, the most famous are Phyra and Oia, which cling to cliff sides overlooking the turquoise sea. Hundreds of zigzagging steps ascend and wind through these villages of cobblestone lanes and whitewashed houses with blue-domed roofs. Archaeological excavations show the island to have the best Minoan ruins outside of Crete. Black sand beaches and traditional villages also draw tourists. Number 2, Mykonos. One of the smallest of the Cyclades islands, Mykonos features two primary towns, Mykonos Town and Anomera. Embellished with charming whitewashed buildings and winding lanes, Mykonos Town pulses with lively shopping boutiques, restaurants, cafes, art galleries, and stylish bars. Sights not to miss here include the 16th century windmills, the stunning Byzantine church, Panagia Paraportiani, and the romantic seaside district of Little Venice. Like most of the Greek islands, Mykonos boasts beautiful beaches. Tourists will find tavernas, restaurants, beach umbrellas, and deck chairs on most of the beaches here. Number 3, Paros. Paros is one of the most picturesque of the Greek Isles with its charming old towns of cobblestone streets, whitewashed buildings, and vibrant vines of bougainvilleas. Because of its many convenient ferry connections, Paros makes a great base if you want to visit other islands in the Cyclades. If you are looking for an attractive nightlife scene, you will be spoiled for choice on this Cycladic island as it offers many places that feature a wide range of restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. The beaches on Paros are plentiful as well, ranging from the quiet and remote to the more crowded where windsurfing competitions are frequently hosted. Number 4, Naxos. Naxos, the largest of the Cyclades islands, figures prominently in Greek mythology. It's the childhood home of Zeus, and also was invaded in the Crusades during the Middle Ages. Some locals still wear traditional clothing on this island that is both mountains and green valleys. The capital is Naxos City, also known as Kora, which is close to several beaches, including some that allow nude sunbathing. Walking through the old area of Kora ranks high on travelers' must-do lists. Another favorite is the Portera, an archway that remains of a Greek temple to Apollo. Sunset is the best time to visit the temple. Number 5, Tinos. Tinos, the name for both the island and its main city, might be described as ecumenical, as it is important to the Greek Orthodox and Catholic religions. Greek pilgrims come here twice annually to pray at the Church of Panagia Megalochori or Blessed Virgin Mary. The island also has 40 traditional villages, wonderful beaches, and is home to many famous Greek artists, especially marble sculptors who live mostly around Pergos. Tinos has 3 ports serving speedboats and ferries. Villages on the island are linked by bus. The island has about 80 windmills as well as picturesque villages climbing the mountainsides. Number 6, Ios. Los is a hilly island with cliffs descending to the sea. During the summer months, it's known as a party island where revelers dance the nights away in clubs in Kora, the main town and port city, where whitewashed houses climb the hillside. But it also has picture postcard views of stunning scenery. Visitors rank its golden sand beaches as the top tourist attraction, but the tomb of Homer, who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey, also is a popular draw. Skarkos is a good place to see excavated prehistoric ruins. Number 7. Milos. Milos lies between Greece and Crete and is known as a colorful island because of its volcanic beginnings. It is, however, most famous as being the place where the statue of Venus was found. The statue is now on display at the Louvre in Paris. This horseshoe-shaped island may only have about 5,000 residents, but it does have more than 70 beaches. Ocean waters range from blue to violet, set off by white and pink rocks, also contributing to the colors of the island. April and May are considered the best times to visit because of the blooming vegetation. Number 8. Delos. Delos, an island in the central Cyclades, is one of the most important mythological, historical, and archaeological centers in Greece. It is the home of twins Apollo and Artemis in Greek mythology. Plus, early inhabitants can be traced back to the 3rd century BC. The island's top sites include the Sacred Harbor, now a dry lake, the Terrace of the Lions, dedicated to Apollo by Naxos in 600 BC, and the House of Dionysius, a luxury private home built in the 2nd century. Less than 24 people live here. The island is accessible by daily ferry from Mykonos, except Monday, because the archaeological site is closed that day. Number 9. Antiparos. Antiparos is a small island in the southern Aegean that is reachable by a short ferry ride from the nearby island of Paros. The waterfront section of the main city, also known as Antiparos, is pretty touristy, so travelers looking for a more authentic experience are recommended to walk through it to the quiet village that lies beyond. The city itself was built around a 15th century Venetian castle. The oldest prehistoric village in the Cyclades can be found in nearby Cyclades. Spelunkers will find the oldest stalagmites in Europe in a cave near Alos Ionis Hill. At last in the list, number 10, Andros. Andros is the second largest and most northern of the islands in the Cyclades archipelago. The capital, Ora, is a photographer's dream, with Aegean waters splashing onto the colorful houses that line the shore. The city is a base for famous Greek ship owners and captains. Outside the city, travelers will find sandy beaches, rocky coastlines, hiking trails up the mountains, and a Frankish castle left over from the 13th century. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite popular Cyclades islands in Greece? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.